A lot of people have this question: if you're not studying in London, is finding job easy or difficult?
Here, finding a job is not that easy. I'm Rohit Ray from Bihar.
Yeah, my name is Samikshit. I'm from Maharashtra.
I'm Kiran
Hi,
and I'm
Kiran.
from Nepal and I did my undergraduate from the South Korea.
Squid Game.
No, I'm not that good
How's your experience been of studying here at University of Portsmouth?
because the reputation of the UK education system is quite good compared to
Right.
the Korean.
So you have been able to keep it around 500 to 600.
Yeah, within 500 range.
500.
Yeah.
You should train others. You should not give them tips. But you see that your previous students who passed last year, like continuing to work their part-time job as full-time now.
Can't do this kind part-time job over the full-time. So yeah.
I think that's not why you have come here.
Yeah,
for. So, what is the problem that they are having that you should not do?
I think they are not applying that much. Yeah.
Any one thing that I can do for you guys? Any one way that I can help you? If you are planning to study in the UK, watch the video until the end and subscribe to the channel. So guys, here we are at the University of Portsmouth. We are standing at the University House here. We have the Career Center in the back, and where we are going to be looking at the University of Portsmouth. It's distributed over the city. It's got a lot of buildings right behind me. We're gonna go take a walk through that place. So let's go. Let's see. Excuse me. You are a student at University of Portsmouth.
Not now.
Not now. You graduate. Okay. Actually, I'm from India. My name is Piyush.
Okay.
We are here interviewing students and students like yourself also who have passed out. Just gathering your experience about the university, your feedback. Would you like to do a short interview? Just not on
You can
YouTube.
ask me like this, but not on YouTube.
Not on YouTube. Are there a lot of Indian students here?
There's a lot.
There's a lot of them.
a lot.
Yeah.
Everywhere is a lot.
Everywhere is a lot.
But now they are stopped coming. So
Okay. All right. Chalo. Thank you so much.
No
Thanks
problem.
for at
Thank you,
least
Piyush.
giving an answer.
I hope you find someone who can give the interview.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey guys. Hi, I'm Piyush. I'm from India. You guys are students here at Portsmouth. Where are you guys from?
India.
From India only. You, all three of you?
He's from Nepal.
From Nepal. Okay. Actually, I have a YouTube channel, and we interview students from different universities. Just understanding how you got here, how's your experience been. Would you like to do like a short interview? It will be good like as a group only. We can just nothing ऐसा कुछ prepare करने का नहीं है. Just general questions. Thanks guys. Thanks for taking time. And I know you guys are running away for I think we have work.
Yeah.
But just can you introduce yourself and where you are from in India?
Yeah. Actually, hi. I'm Rohit Ray. I'm
Rohit.
from Bihar properly, but worked as a software engineer in Pune.
Okay.
So been there for a
And where
past-
did you do your undergraduate studies from?
From Pune only.
From Pune.
Yeah.
And then you worked in Pune for how many years?
For 3 years.
For 3 years.
Yeah.
And then you came here to Portsmouth
Portsmouth for masters.
for masters. And what are you studying here?
Data analytics.
Data, masters in data.
Masters.
analytics.
Yeah.
And when is your course completing?
It's this September.
This September.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. How about you? What's your name? Where are you from?
Yeah, my name is Samikshit. I'm from Maharashtra.
From Maharashtra. Where in Maharashtra?
Like in Nagpur.
From Nagpur. Oh wow.
Yeah. I was in Bangalore for 2 years as I have 2 aerobic experience.
2 years of experience. And
Yeah.
you also did your undergrad from India?
Yeah, from
And
Nagpur
where?
only.
From Nagpur only.
Yeah,
And you then worked for 2 years in
Bangalore.
Bangalore.
Yeah.
And then you came here to
We came
University
here,
of
yeah, we are in the same branch.
You're in the same branch, studying
Yeah.
same data science. How about you, my friend?
Yeah, hello, I'm Kiran
Hi,
and
Kiran.
I'm from Nepal and I did my undergraduate from the South Korea and
From the South Korea?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
and I moved here for the master and we are all classmates doing
Okay.
data analytics.
And do you speak any Korean?
Not much.
Not much.
Only basic thing.
Only basic things.
yeah, everybody knows that earning hasya something.
Yeah, it's so you are the one who doesn't need translation in Squid Game.
no, I'm not that good in English, Korean.
Yeah, but good to meet you all, and I think that's what we are trying to just understand. Why did you want to come to UK, and then why did you pick University of Portsmouth?
As the education part, it's better than the other countries
Right.
nearby, yeah. And by Portsmouth, it's like few of my friends were there in here.
Were here?
Yeah.
And your consultant
Yeah,
suggested you
suggested me.
this
Yeah.
as well.
That's the thing, yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, SMS this like we same we came together only.
You came together. You
Yeah.
are friends from before?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And how did you come from Korea? You decided to come to all the way to England.
Well, because the reputation of the UK education system is quite good compared to
Right.
the Korean.
Right.
And I want to try teaching, and also there are good facility in here, and I was quite good in the Python, so I checked the curriculum and which I found quite related to my field. So
So you like the
Yeah.
curriculum amongst the universities,
Yeah.
and that's why you took.
compared to other university,
compared to other
and it's
Awesome, awesome. So yeah, I think you have a very multinational experience. That's really great. So guys, you tell me, how's your experience been of studying here at University of Portsmouth? Did you find it adequate when you, with the expectations you came?
Yeah, if you talk about the education that they taught us till now, yeah, it's pretty much good.
Right.
And the facility we have provided with that, it's compared to India, it's
And
really
how
nice.
was your faculty here? The teachers?
They are pretty good.
They are very good.
Yeah, they
And
help us a lot.
they help you
Yeah.
guys a lot, and they support. Like you both are coming from with experience, so you had a good background. You know, some basics.
Yeah.
Already you had.
Yeah.
But you find the students who are coming as freshers, they also got like equal amount of support.
Depend how they grab the things over here, because they are taught for us for the course we are studying, we have a lot of Python and this all kind of stuff.
Right.
If they know the stuff, then that's easy for them.
Right.
Otherwise, it's a bit difficult
It's
for
a
them.
bit
Yeah.
difficult for
Yeah.
them. So you would suggest students to come with certain experience, or
Yeah.
with knowledge of certain basic
Not
skills like Python?
knowledge of coding.
Knowledge
Yeah,
of coding.
yeah.
So this course involved components of coding in this.
lots of
Lot-
coding.
Lots of coding is there.
Yeah.
Which is also good, right? Because it gives you practical experience, practical learning. So that's, I think, a good thing in that way.
Yeah.
So you don't have work experience, but you knew Python.
Yeah.
So it also, did you find academics here up to the mark what you were expecting?
Yeah, the academic is so good, and also teachers are qualified here,
Right.
and they provide good resources, and also you can see the library. So
Right.
you can meet whenever you want and discuss with the professor. So there are a lot of resources
Right.
which require for the students. So if you are really interested in studying and doing hard work, then it's a good place for you.
And compared to Korea, how would you say the quality of education here?
Actually, the curriculum are almost similar. Only the professors, they like most of the Korean have difficulties in English.
In English.
Yeah, because their pronunciation is a bit different.
Yes.
But in here, like English country, I don't have to do. I don't have to describe much about this.
Right.
It's really good.
Yeah, understood. So, guys, now that you are here and you've almost completed your course now, and you are, did you during this time frame look for a part-time job? Did you try to do a part-time job?
Yeah.
If yes, and then like, how was that experience?
Currently, I am working in a salad factory. The work is pretty hectic, but it's okay. It's a good pay.
Yeah.
And I did find difficult getting the job first
Right.
for the first 3-4 months, but after that it's pretty good.
So after it took you 3-4 months
Yeah.
to get that job, to get a part-time.
Because here they mostly prefer the reference kind of thing.
Okay.
Without reference, I was getting rejected and all for a lot of.
And you would have applied for like hundreds of jobs.
Don't ask that.
I'm
can say
trying
that.
to find my champion student who's applied for the maximum number. So far, I have 1,200.
No, I didn't reach that, but applied very well.
Applied a lot of.
Yeah.
It took you 3-4 months to get a job,
Yeah.
but you're now satisfied with that job.
Yeah.
And you've been working then consistently
Yeah.
at the same place?
Yeah, and I also working in a port also.
At the
which
port?
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is good work.
What is the role at the port?
Baggage handling.
Baggage handling.
Yeah, it's a good job. It's not too hectic as
Yeah.
compared to the other one, but it's good.
So you're working like two kind of jobs
Yeah.
in the part-time. Very good. And how about you?
Yeah, like first we need to know about our city. Like after that only we will get a job. So I have worked for 3 to 4 jobs over here.
Right.
What my best is like I was in cafe.
Mm-hmm.
So here I had to make only coffees and all. So
Right,
it was
that
pretty
like a
good.
barista.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
baristas.
Yeah.
So it was good experience. Yeah.
So you also work 3-4 part-time jobs?
Yeah, 3-4 part-time
Three
jobs.
But do you guys consider that finding a part-time job here is difficult, or you think after 3-4 months most students get a part-time job?
Depend. Earlier we were thinking of getting a job which is a bit easy, which
Right.
we didn't got. And Portsmouth is kind of an outer city, and here finding a job is not that easy. But yeah, eventually everyone will get it. Depends on what kind of work they want to do. For us, yeah, it took time, but yeah, as of now we are
As of
good.
now you have. And how about you? Did you do any part-time work?
Yeah, I think I would say I'm quite lucky because yeah, because I was able to get my job within 1 month.
Okay.
Yeah, because of my friend here. So I was doing restaurant job, so still doing
Okay.
restaurant job, and I'm quite satisfied.
And so you're working in a restaurant, and what is
Yeah.
the role that you do?
I'm in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Yeah, just helping chef.
Yeah. So you guys are, that's why friend with him, because he cooks good food. Huh? He never gives you. So you are saying that, you know, if you have a reference, like you had a reference, you
Yeah.
got a part-time job quickly. You guys didn't have a reference, so it took you 3 to 4 months. But in this time frame, you can actually get a job. So that's so getting up, because a lot of people have this question: if you're not studying in London, then is finding job easy or difficult? So you're saying 3-4 months.
If you have the connection, if you made the network, then you can get it.
So if you have the connection,
Yeah.
It's been a referral and all. Just first we need referrals.
referral will
Yeah,
solve your
matters,
problem.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, before we come to the next part of it, which is the full-time job, but I want to understand your cost of living. Now that you are in the city of Portsmouth, what's your kind of cost of living? You know, because I'm trying to compare it for our students from London and other cities. So, how much is your cost of accommodation?
I'm paying around £160 in a week.
160 pounds a week.
Yeah, including breakfast and dinner.
Okay, so it is with the meal plan.
Yeah, I'm with the plan.
The meal plan. So,
Yeah, and apart from that, around 300 pounds for extra income.
So broadly, you would say about 800 to 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, you can say that.
Is
Yeah.
Under that, you are able to cover.
Yeah.
How about you
Like I'm paying 176 pounds per week.
per week?
Yeah, it's same as London only.
It's same as London. But you are paying. You're getting meals, right?
No, I'm not getting.
You're
I'm
not.
not getting
Oh, you're the
expensive.
rich man. Yeah. Living in your palace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 200 to 300 for groceries and all. So it will go up to 900 pound.
900 pounds. per
Yeah.
week. And why do you think your accommodation is more expensive as compared to his?
Uh, just have a big room and all
facilities
I'm
More
getting.
facilities.
Some, yeah.
So are you living in these Unite student accommodations?
No, it's a private accommodation.
Private
only.
accommodation. You're both living in
Yeah.
private. Is it far from the university?
No, it's just 2 minutes walk.
2 minute walk.
Yeah.
So that's the good thing, that it is
That's
close
good
by.
thing, yeah.
So you can be here very quickly. And is it far from your part-time work?
Yeah,
No,
it is. For me, yeah.
For you it is a little bit far.
Yeah.
And
For
how-
me, it's just 10 minutes. walking.
so that's the reason, right? You are having a good location then.
Yeah, I have a good location.
And you
okay.
cook yourself?
Yeah,
That's where 200-300 pounds per month is the
yeah,
grocery.
groceries.
Okay. How about you? He's the lucky man, yeah.
Yeah, mine is it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
I pay like 350 per month.
350 per
Yeah,
month.
it's
Yeah,
a
now
lot
we are
cheaper.
talking, yeah.
And like in grocery, I spend mostly around 50 pounds per month
Okay.
because I cook my food by myself. So, and yeah,
and
that's a benefit.
that's
for
a
me.
big benefit as
yeah,
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for the travel, I like 100 to 150. I spend most on the traveling thing.
Okay. So you have been able to keep it around 500 to 600.
Yeah, within 500 range,
500
yeah, I would able
is
to
what
get
you try to manage.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, because
yeah,
as
yeah.
compared to any other city, that's a very, very low amount. So that's kudos to you, man. You should train others. You should you give them tips for achieving this. So do you travel to London often? Do you go to London?
No. I never been there.
You never been there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I only went for a movement, like when I came from the Nepal. So,
So you landed
I
in London.
landed in Heathrow Airport.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
that time. I never visited
Yeah.
there.
But do you guys go to travel around, go to London looking
I
for
have been
jobs?
there, not for job. I just went there for
Just to
just
see.
to see the.
You have friends there in London.
No, just to
Just
see
went
the.
there, yeah.
Just went there.
How about you?
No, one day.
You have not gone there yet? Yes, okay. So,
now.
Yeah, I mean, I
We are
think
thinking of going after the course.
over after the course, after graduation.
Yeah, we are planning to move there.
Yeah, planning to move there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a very good idea. I've been speaking to students from Manchester, from Liverpool. They all said that when they moved to London, they found that getting jobs became easier. Also, a lot of companies started giving them replies for interviews when they put a London address. So the company, so the ATS or their algorithm uses the address you put, and if the company is based in that same city, you have a higher probability of getting an interview call.
But the living expenses over there is too much, I
Yes.
think. Yeah.
So yeah, after you complete, then you should try to see that if you can move there, because London will have a lot more job opportunities
Yeah, it
as
is.
compared to Portsmouth. So that's great, guys. So now you are almost completing your course. So my final question, and then I will leave you guys. What is your plan for full-time jobs? How are you going approaching your full-time job search, and what kind of a job you think you will get?
As I have experience in warehouse domain, so I will gonna search for that only. But as of now, we are just searching in the Indeed where there are opportunity or not. If they are, we will put our resume over there and see. That's what.
But
happens.
are you hopeful that you will get an opportunity, or you find that it's going to be very difficult here in the UK?
For a 3-year experience on that domain, I think I will get it easy, but not easy. But yeah, I will get it.
So you're optimistic that you should
Yeah.
be able to get a job.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, like I have some relevant experience about my course, so I will get a job.
Have you tried applying for like?
No, from next
internship?
month I will have. I will
next
try.
month you will start.
Yeah, I will start applying, then prepare for the interviews.
But you see that your previous students who passed last year, they are getting employment, or they are like continuing to work their part-time job as full-time now.
They are not getting still.
They are still not getting.
Still not getting.
So you feel that it's what is the problem that they are having that you should not do?
Like don't have the experience. That's why they are not getting it, and I think they are not applying that much. Yeah,
They are not
they
applying
are
as much.
they are satisfied with whatever they are doing right now.
So their part-time job they are doing as
yeah.
full-time now. So just,
Like they are getting many money and all, so they are satisfied on it.
so you think that they are not putting in enough effort. So you will put more effort, and with your work experience, you should be able to get a. get an
Yeah, we
opportunity.
can't do this kind part-time job over the full-time. So yeah,
I think that's not why you have come here.
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
So absolutely, you should never be satisfied with it, because after 2 years of doing that, when you go back to India, because that job will be not that as much paid,
Yeah.
the threshold for sponsorship are rising, and then going back to India, that experience should count, but this experience would not. So please. And how about you? What do you think? You are always the lucky one. So do you also have references in data science?
No, in this field, I don't have any friends. So, and also I haven't done any job previously in this related field. So I'm working on my CV. So after a month, I will probably reach out to the people and also search for the job. So,
Search.
and hope they will also help me with, because they have
Yeah.
experience.
No, start giving them food from the restaurant.
Yeah.
And they will come back to you. You know,
Yeah.
then they will always be at your place. But great, guys. Thank you so much for taking this time out. I think what I do is I travel around UK, meeting students like yourself and students who have just graduated as well, and doing full-time jobs. I'm doing a whole series of with students who are doing full-time jobs across UK. So if you, I think there are a couple of lessons which I think definitely do not wait for a month to complete. Start reaching out to students from your university who have been successful. Reach them out on LinkedIn. Ask the career services to connect you with the alumni, and make sure that you are knowing where your alumni is working. Because the ones who are successful, they are the ones who are the easiest for them to give you a referral. So use this network. University of Portsmouth is a large university, so many students. There will definitely be students who are doing well. They will be reached out to by so many folks. So if you are the early ones to reach out to them, they'll be more likely to help you out. So don't wait for a month. I know you guys are busy doing part-time, doing your dissertations and doing your projects, but try to just speed it up. And we're going to take your social, we're going to tag you on the video. But more importantly, if you just subscribe to the channel, we are sharing a lot of content around full-time jobs in the UK. We have students who are working in Deloitte, KPMG, in EY, who are using data science and accountancy as a domain. So it might also be coming handy to you. So any one thing that I can do for you guys, any one way that I can help you?
You can help us getting the network actually, getting the connection, because it is needed over here.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think that's something that I'm doing as part of this project. I'll take your guys' connections, and then as many people as I can connect you with in the domain of data science, I'll do my best for you guys. So thank you all. Thank you all of you for taking out time. I know you were rushing and I just stopped you, but thanks for taking out time and sharing all this valuable information for our students. So they should all be aware. So thanks, guys. And if you guys enjoyed this session, this is Piyush, your study abroad coach. So if you want to know more about studying in UK and building a career here, subscribe to our channel and see you all in the next video. Thank you, everyone, and goodbye. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. If you found this useful, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel.